We left Valdez just in time for the weather to roll in, and we decided to head north towards Fairbanks. Currently, our bear and moose counter is at 0 for the trip, and our hope is along the drive, those numbers will change. The drive north is very pretty with the fall colors and the light snow covering the mountaintops, and we decided to swing in to see our friend at Golden Spruce Lodge.
Hey, so we stopped in to see our friend Yolanda.
Hi.
You never know who you keep in contact with from the outdoors community, and we knew that Yolanda had moved up to Alaska, and so we wanted to come visit her place, which is called Golden Spruce Lodging.
I'm in actually a small town of 179 people called Kenny Lake, and I'm right on the gateway between Glen Allen and Valdez, and then to the Wrangell St. Elias National Park. Basically, I'm kind of one of few lodging and restaurants in the area, so come on down. I've got 5 cabins. They're dry cabins with an outhouse in the back. Nicely furnished, and I have a full shower in the back of the cafe, but the cafe serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And during the summer, we're open quite a long time, lots of hours. But yeah, it's a beautiful place, especially in the spring and the fall. So come on and visit us.
Yeah, great stop for coffee too. Yolanda's the best. So if you're going out to McCarthy or anywhere in the area, it's a great place to stop.
So each cabin has its own animal theme, and they're based on Alaska animals. So we have the eagle, the Chinook, the bear, the wolf, the moose, and so inside it's all, all the pictures and such are all the animal that it's themed for. So come on in. And so custom wood furniture. We've got, as you can tell, it's a fish theme. And we have, it's a dry cabin, but it does have water dispenser, sink, Keurig, microwave, smart TV, Wi-Fi. So you do have some of the modern amenities. We have an outhouse behind this cabin, full bathroom in the back of the cafe that's available for guests as well. So you still can, do your thing and be comfortable too.
After seeing Yolanda, we continued our journey north towards Fairbanks, which was not originally in our plan. You see, we were going to drive from Valdez to Anchorage and then drive 4 hours north to Denali. But after looking at the map and looking at the travel times, it would be just as advantageous to drive up to Fairbanks and then 2 hours down to Denali, and we would see a lot more of the Alaskan landscape. So that is exactly what we did, and we wouldn't have done it any other way. Now, this little bugger was just standing in the middle of the road licking the ground, and I'm assuming it's probably to lick off some of the salt that's put down on the roads. But you've got to watch out for these little guys because they do like to hang out around the roads, and if you accidentally hit one, it may pop your tires. All right, we ran into about 3 hours worth of construction waiting times, so it really slowed us down. We're not quite to Fairbanks yet, but we're getting close. But this drive up here was absolutely beautiful. What's this highway called?
This is the Richardson Highway, and basically from Paxson, so like Paxson Lake, up through Summit Lake area, almost getting to Delta Junction area, that entire drive is stunning every step of the way. You've got mountains on both sides of the highway, beautiful lakes, and
we can now officially move the moose counter up 2. We saw a mama moose and a baby. I'll put a photo up right here. And basically just barely caught her in time before they ran off. but it does count. We did see a couple moose, and we also saw a moose carcass on the side of the road, so I guess that's half a moose, 2.5 moose.
It's a science experiment for us to see that. That was really interesting.
The birds loved it, the ravens and the other birds.
Definitely has been eaten on for a couple days, so we saw some exposed ribs and things like that. It was interesting.
Yeah.
But we also saw a live porcupine, which is exciting for Brian and I because actually we have only seen a dead carcass of a porcupine in Washington, of all places. So it was neat seeing a live one.
Yep. But we are gonna close it out tonight and wake up early tomorrow, continue our way down towards Denali, and hopefully we can see some more moose down there and some other wildlife. So wish us luck, and in the next video we'll be down in Denali.
Yay!
Turns out I was wrong, and we were not done with the video. Right as the sun starts to go down, guess who likes to come out? The moose. So we saw multiple moose just outside of Fairbanks. And do you know what else Fairbanks is known for? Beautiful northern lights. And it just so happened there was a slight chance that we might see them that night. Oh, and if you make it up to North Pole, definitely check out the Santa Claus house. We unfortunately missed it, but it looks awesome and it's huge.